Hey, Zach Crawford here, and in this video we're going to talk about the best affiliate program to make $10,000 per month. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a few different things. Number one is why most affiliate programs people are recommending are not going to get you to $10,000 a month. Number two, I'm actually going to show you behind the scenes of one of my campaigns that's kind of creating some pretty consistent income, and it's brand new pretty much for the most part. And then number three, I'm going to show you the difference, or I'm going to talk about what you need to do to go from being an amateur affiliate to a super affiliate. Like, one of the biggest things people make the mistake of doing when they first start is picking the wrong offers, not positioning things properly, and they don't really know how to actually do things so they can dominate the leaderboards. They literally can just wipe the floor with their competition and go into what they're doing confidently, just knowing it's going to work. I'm going to show you the difference of how you go from really being the amateur affiliate and then what you need to do to become a super affiliate. So first thing I want to do before I actually show you these examples is if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you go below, hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos, and finally leave a comment below and let me know what your biggest takeaway from this was. And every single day I pick one person that has the best comment and I give away one of my $1,000 courses completely for free. So if you win on commenting on any of my videos, I'll let you know in the description and let you know how you get the free course. So with that being said, let's jump in. I want to talk about really quick before I go through and show you some slides, show you some examples, and show you my funnels and my campaigns is why I think most of the advice that people give on what's the best affiliate program for a beginner to start is bad advice and why it doesn't work so well. A lot of people are recommending like Amazon. Now, Amazon is great. Don't get me wrong. I think Amazon is good. I use it. I recommend things like, let me move things around my desk. I recommend things like books, cameras, things like this. And Amazon is good for those kind of industries where it's kind of hard to find products. There's a lot of industries out there that's hard to find products. But if you're in one of the bigger niches like make money online, weight loss, dating and relationships, anything with health, those are the ones where like tons of money to be made. And honestly, like for me, that's where I play. I play in all three of those niches where there's lots and lots of money to be made. So the thing is Amazon, you're going to make pedally commissions. You're going to make like 4%. It's good for a beginner to get started, like just to get your feet wet. But if you're trying to get to like a $10,000 or better income, which, to me, like I won't even touch an affiliate program unless I can scale it to at least $1,000 a day. If I can't like pick a product or say an affiliate program that has multiple products and I can't make at least $1,000 a day with it consistently and work up to that, I won't mess with it. I have several different programs that generate that every single day. And it's not like something you're going to get rich quick overnight, right? It's something you actually got to put work in, you got to build. But my point here is that if you're promoting things that doesn't have scalability, it's going to be very hard for you to get to where you want to be and make a consistent income to quit your job or supplement your income, whatever it may be. The second one is ClickBank, right? Everybody recommends ClickBank. Now, ClickBank, I would choose it 100 times over Amazon. The reason being is it's digital products. I focus on digital products and services, and the reason being is because the profit margins are insane. Like say something like a physical product you would sell on Amazon, if you do like Amazon FBA, for example, right? You're not going to walk away with huge profit margins because you got to stock the product, you got to actually, house it, you got to ship it over to the US, you got shipping fees. I mean, there's so many different things that add up compared to like a digital product. It's created once and you can keep selling it over and over again. So that's why I like, digital products, especially when it comes to affiliate marketing. So ClickBank is good. But the problem is they don't have like a lot of products that are very scalable. Like they're things that you can make one-time sales and you can get to $10,000 a month. Don't get me wrong. It's very possible, but you're going to have to work off volume. I like selling things that are big ticket, so it has bigger commissions, and I like selling things that are reoccurring. Those are really all the two models I mess with. And it's because if you have something that's reoccurring, you can keep making money month after month by selling it one time. If you have big ticket, you can make big chunks of income, like $500, $1,000 or better each time you sell something. But even better is having something that has both of those in and multiple products and something that has leverage. What I mean by leverage is you sell like one product and then you keep making commissions over and over, like for other products that are being recommended. You have to do no other work. So for me, those are pretty much the affiliate programs I like to focus on, is that I promote it once and I keep getting commissions for different things, but I did zero additional work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I think is the best affiliate program to start right now and why you should be focusing on this, because it has momentum. What I'm talking about is ClickFunnels. If you don't know what ClickFunnels is, basically it's a sales funnel building software. That's what actually ClickFunnels is, right? It allows you to build a sales funnel. And a sales funnel is just a modern day process. It's the process you walk a customer through to buy a product. I'm going to show you what a sales funnel looks like here, just in case you don't know what that is and how it works. It's also a coaching and training business or company for business owners, both offline and online. So it doesn't matter, like let's say you're an affiliate marketer, or a Shopify seller, or you're into trying to build Amazon business, or you're an offline business owner, or say you're a chiropractor trying to figure out how to market your online business. like they have training programs and events and coaching programs for all those different types of people to teach them how to actually build their business online. So it's something that's actually a real business, a real physical like company, right? It's not some get rich quick program where it's like here tonight, gone tomorrow. Like Russell Brunson, if you don't know who he is, he's been around for years. He's made over $100 million online. So I think he can teach you a thing or two, right? So it's legit. Now, it's also in my opinion, a tool that every business owner needs. So I talked about earlier, it's a software, but they actually have several different softwares. They have softwares for like copywriting that writes your copy. They have softwares for building the sales funnels. I mean, they have several different things that you can use. And so the difference is it's something, in my opinion, that every online and offline business owner needs. Like I have several different businesses. I don't just do affiliate marketing, and I actually cater to business owners offline as well as people online that are trying to get their websites done. They're looking to get sales funnels built. They literally are trying to have somebody run their social media marketing. This is a tool that allows all business owners to really grow their business online. And so there's multiple different ways you can sell it. Like you don't just have to sell it to people that are online business owners. You can literally focus on offline clients and actually build up a nice little affiliate income by promoting it that way too. I do both methods. That's what I'm focusing on now. So I want to explain to you really how the ClickFunnels affiliate program works, just so you can see, because I want you to understand why like this is one of the best affiliate programs in my opinion right now compared to a lot of things that are out there. So typical affiliate marketing, you have a product, you promote the product owner's product with your individual link, and then you make a sell, right? But it stops there. Usually what happens, and this is why I don't like most affiliate programs, is because of the fact that you do the hard work, right? You generate the customer, you make a sell, and it's over. And it's very hard to scale $10,000 a month consistently. Like you may do it once or twice, but your income is going to be like this. Like when I first started with affiliate marketing, I would do like a $5,000 a month and a $3,000 a month, and then like maybe a $1,000 a month, and maybe it would jump up if I got lucky on a really good month to like $8,000, and then it would dip back down, and it was like so stressful. Like it was worse than my job. When you promote things like ClickFunnels, they have what's called sticky cookies. So what happens is you promote ClickFunnels with your unique affiliate link, just like how all affiliate marketing programs work. You make a sell, right? It doesn't matter what you sell. You just sell something. And then what's happening is Russell is going to sell more things for you. He's going to sell more somethings, right? And he has several different products, everything from books and softwares and coaching programs and info products. And what happens is you keep making money. So you can literally, I'm going to show you here in a minute, you can give away a book, right, for free. And then after you give that book away, like anything they buy additionally, they're coded to you. You're going to keep making money. You make 40% reoccurring commissions on like additionally when you sell ClickFunnels. So like there's a program, it's $97 a month, and you make $38 and I think 80 cents on that one. And then there is a $297 account, and you make $118.80 on that one, reoccurring for as long as the people use the software. But there's additional products, there's books, there's training programs, as I mentioned. And what happens is every time Russell sells something, you get the money. You keep getting money. And so that's what I meant before about how like the difference between amateur affiliates and super affiliates is they pick products that have leverage. They pick products that can keep making them money without them having to do additional work, compared to somebody else. If they want to make $10,000 a month and they're selling a $97 info product, well, they're going to have to sell 100 of those every single month. That's harder than it sounds to do. Now, I want to show you, these are updated stats. I don't just like make up screenshots and stuff like some people do, and I'll even show you into my account in a minute. So I made right now $28,000 with ClickFunnels, and I've shared this on a couple of my other videos. I actually didn't think ClickFunnels was that great of an affiliate program when it first started. I didn't think. I just didn't see how I was going to scale it to the level that I want. If you remember what I said, I don't like to touch anything unless I can make $1,000 a day, and I was just like, man, it's going to be a lot of work to do that. And then I started seeing people make astronomical amounts of money over a course of like 6 months, and I'm like, man, how did I miss this? Well, when I actually made it was right around like 23,000, 24,000-ish, and it was like all in like one go, like literally like that. And it was the $400 commissions you're seeing there, which it actually comes out to like right around $398. I think the other $2 or $3 is like books that I give away. But basically, when you sell a $1,000 info product, right, for one of their training programs, you make $398 off that, so 40%, right? And so yesterday there was one of those, and there was also somebody got the $97 account. So basically you give away a 2-week free trial, and then once it actually bills, you get $38.80. So actually that $38.80 sell yesterday was from 2 weeks ago. Somebody come in on a free trial. So most of the money you're seeing, like right now, I got a reoccurring income. I'm going to guess right around like about $1,600 to probably $1,800. But for the most part, most of the money I made was in one go, like doing one webinar. If you're familiar with webinars, it's like a live web class, and I just sold all of it in one go. And then that was my real sign, like, man, this can actually be scalable. Now what I'm focusing on is scaling this to $1,000 a day. That'll happen in probably about 3 to 6 months as I'm projecting. And what's going to happen is that's just going to be $30,000 a month. I think I just said $30,000 a day. I don't know. But if I did, that's wrong. $30,000 a month reoccurring. And so what's going to happen is I just pump people into the program, right? People that actually need the software, people that are trying to build their businesses online and make the process easier. And then it's just going to be $30,000 a month minimum, like reoccurring every single month. And then if they buy additional products, it's just more money in the bank account that I didn't do any additional work for. This is what I meant by like picking the right programs, because if you're promoting something where you just get like a one-time commission, you're going to have a very hard time creating a consistent income. Like if your goal is $10,000 a month, it's going to be very, very hard doing that if you don't pick the right programs. Now, remember what I said, you want something that not only has like reoccurring, but also has big ticket. So this is the one I showed you, the commission from yesterday, right? You can promote this auto webinar. Basically, it plays top of the hour. So you see like right there on the screenshot, it shows like 7 minutes and like 1 second. And so you can recommend this. Russell, which is like, I don't really think, there's not too many people I know that is a better person at sales than Russell. He literally sells $3 million from stage in 1 hour. So you can guarantee that if you get the right people into the funnel, you promote this webinar to the right people, and it's somebody that's interested in actually growing their business, he's going to make you money. And for every single sell that he makes, it's $398, but it doesn't stop there. If you remember what I said, once he sells more stuff in the future, which I guarantee you he's going to, you're going to make additional income. Now, one of the best things about ClickFunnels and why I like it is the reoccurring commissions, right? I tested it out with the bigger ticket thing, but I'll be honest, I'm not really focused on selling a whole lot of the $1,000 sales. Even though normally my focus is big ticket, like everything I sell and really promote for the most part is like $1,000 or better because it's very easy to scale that way. I want a lot of reoccurring income coming into my business. I want like no stress. I want to wake up every single month and I know regardless of what I sell, like it's money coming in like clockwork. For the last couple of years, I've really been focused on big ticket, and I make a lot more money than I need to worry about having that comfy cushion, right? But the point being is once you have reoccurring income coming in, say like $10,000 a month, you're not going to stress out how you're going to pay your bills. You're not going to stress out like, oh, I got to make some sales like I used to be. You want to have reoccurring income and big ticket income because that's how you really scale a big business. So with the reoccurring income, what's great about this, and this is something that like it's the most powerful word in marketing is free. Get something for free, right? Well, what you're doing here is you're really just giving away free trials. You don't really have to be good at sales. You just have to recommend it. And then what happens is they sign up for that free trial. It goes for 2 weeks. And then once they actually become a customer, you make $38.80 as long as they stay on. Now, I want to show you the power of this, and this is the book right here. I'll show you right here, The Expert Secrets, and this is a book I recommend, not just because I get affiliate commission from it, but it's a book you should read. I've read it like 7 times, and I'm reading it probably another 10. And if you're trying to actually build a business online, you're trying to position yourself as an expert, you're trying to learn sales, like it's one of the best books. So you recommend this, right? Expert Secrets. Now, you're gonna make a whole lot of money off of it to start. Now, on the screenshot, I actually have it wrong here. This is the .com Secrets book. There's 2 of them. There's .com Secrets and there's Expert Secrets. But it's the same. So you see like right here, you're going to get $1, $1 for giving away the book. I know, that's a lot of money, Zach. But what happens is you're giving it away for free. So the person pays free plus shipping. So they basically just pay the $7.95 shipping. Or if they wanted to, they could go to Amazon and pay $20 for the book. So most people take it because they're getting a free book. They just cover shipping. But you're going to get $1 off that shipping cost that they sell. Now what happens is they have upsells. They have other different info products and actually physical products they ship to your house. So you see if somebody buys like the black box, I'd make an additional $14.80. If they buy the 3 funnel bundle, I'd make another $14.80. They buy that audiobooks, I get $18.80. The Traffic Secrets, another $118.80. And then, of course, if they buy the Funnel Builder Secrets, that's another $798. So I can make up to $1,000 essentially, $967 by giving away a free book. Do you see the power in this? Like if you suck at selling, you can just say, hey, this book is awesome. I read it. And here's the thing too. If you're going to be a super affiliate, like this is something that most amateur affiliates don't do. They just try to promote products. Like actually consume and use the things that you're selling, because it makes it very easy to, one, have conviction of what you're selling. Because if you believe in it, like I would tell you right now, if you don't want this book, you don't want to purchase it through my link, if you actually are serious about building your business, just go type in expertsecrets.com and go get a copy yourself. Like if you don't want to make sure I get the affiliate commission, like get this, it will change your life. Like when you actually read something, right, and you know what you're promoting, it makes it so much easier to recommend it to people and sell it because you believe in it, right? That's a tip right there. But the point being is, you can give away free things and make tons of money. Like, just imagine yourself, if you're giving away a book a day, you're going to hit some winners a couple times a month, right? You're going to have a couple days where it's really, really nice, even if you're a beginner, you don't really know what you're doing. Now, you can see, like right here, when I recommended the Expert Secrets book, I made $127.20. And so they bought the upsell. So I gave away a free book. I didn't make a whole lot on that book giveaway, right? But once they went through and bought the upsells, it come out to $127 for just recommending a book that I would recommend for free. Now, here's the power of ClickFunnels, right? Basically, this is what you want to focus on. That's why I said focus on the free trials, because if you're a beginner, I will say, selling like bigger ticket, it's not that much harder than selling something that's cheap, but it does take confidence in when you actually sell something. When you recommend something and it's $1,000, it takes a little bit of confidence to recommend it, because like a lot of times people, when they first start out, they're like, oh, you should get this, and people can they can sense the insincerity, or they can the doubts in the person's mind. And if you doubt something when you're doing it, people can feel that, and something just feels off. You probably felt that feeling at some point in your life before. But with the free trial, it's very, very easy, right? If you just focus on giving away one free trial per day, you can get 100 people, and we're focusing on 90 days here, but keep in mind 100 days. So in 100 days, you could be basically making $4,000 a month, and that's a $48,000 a year income. Now, obviously, that's rounded up. It wouldn't be exactly $4,000. But I mean, come on, there's not many people that even out of college make a $48,000 a year income by just recommending something for free. It's if you actually take this seriously, it's very, very scalable. If you focus on 2 signups a day, you can get 200 people over the course of a 100-day period, $8,000 a month, which is a 6-figure income. Well, actually, it's $8,333 a day, but stay with me. $96,000 a year, close enough, right? And if you're really serious, and you could do this with free traffic. You don't even got to use paid traffic. You could do 3 signups per day, 300 people, and that's $12,000 a month and $144,000 a year. Now, I just started promoting this, and I'm already building it. It's going to happen very, very fast. You're going to if you watch my channel, I'm going to keep showing updates. You're just going to watch it go like this. The goal here is in about a couple months to have it at between 5 to 10 signups per day. So I'm showing you very minimalistic numbers that I think anybody could achieve, but I'm going to be hitting it very hard. That's with both free and paid traffic, but you could do this, what I'm showing you here, with free traffic. So what I want to do now, I want to actually show you what a sales funnel is, just in case you don't understand it, because this is the difference between what super affiliates do and amateur affiliates that don't get very good results. All right, so we are in my account now. So you can see right here that I didn't make this up. You can see I'm hovering over things. You can see it changing. This is my ClickFunnels affiliate dashboard, right? So I just wanted to show you that that's legit. I didn't make up some screenshot like some of the people do. So you can see right here, this is a funnel. This is it's literally drag and drop. So I'm not gonna, you can see I can kind of move these around. I'm not gonna move it because I don't want to mess up my funnel. This is actually live. But that's what a funnel is, right? You have an opt-in, you have a thank you page, and I'm going to show you what these look like just in case you haven't seen this before, but I'm going to guess you probably have. I just don't want to assume that you don't know it, or you do know it. And then I have 4 or 5 lessons, and that's what's consistently doing these sales, right? People are opting in, they're going through, they're buying, and then I just focus on traffic. That's it. So if we look right here, this is my opt-in. 100% free training, the beginner-friendly blueprint to building a passive business around almost any interest using sales funnels. And I have some basic bullet points of what you're going to learn here. Somebody opts in, and they go to this thank you page. And the thank you page, you notice, and the reason I have this, I'm going, hey, stop, right? They actually just made an update to Google Chrome where basically videos can't autoplay. This used to be an autoplay video, but now the browsers are moving so things can't play, and that kind of sucks, so you got to grab attention. So I have the image stopping where I'm going like that, right? But basically, I'm just introducing myself, and then what I'm doing is prepping somebody to let them know, hey, this is what you can expect from me. I'm not going to slam you with pitch after pitch, but one thing you need to do over the next few days, I'm going to be teaching you about ClickFunnels. I'm going to be teaching you about how to build a sales funnel and why this is important. What you want to do is you want to grab your free trial, and basically what this does, a lot of people are signing up right here on the thank you page. So if you already are a ClickFunnels affiliate, this is something I suggest you do, but don't do it where it's ClickFunnels is the best thing ever and you got to have this. You got to do things in a very cool way where people trust you. Understand, trust is the number one thing to selling. And a lot of affiliates I see sell, they overhype things, they oversell things, and it really just makes people feel icky. They feel weird. They don't want to open your emails after somebody opts into your email list. It just doesn't work well that way. So after that, Of course, I got the pop-up. So this is kind of a funny thing. Basically, it's like, hey, you're not going to get your ClickFunnels trial. Now, at the end of the day, I haven't seen too many from this yet, but I actually haven't optimized this. But most of the people are not even getting that far. They're signing up right here. Now, if we go like right here, basically this is how I do it. I have lesson number 1, lesson number 2, lesson number 3, lesson number 4, lesson number 5. And these are what I call the value funnel. And what this does is it pre-educates your customer, and it helps them understand, like, this is why you need it. This is why it will help you. Here's how to get it. Write that down. This is why you need it. So this is why you need the thing I'm trying to sell. Here is how it will help you. So these are like the benefits, how it's going to make your life easier, simpler. It's going to help you do something faster. It's going to solve your problem. And then click the link below to get it. That's pretty much how it works. Now, understand too, really quick, if you're new and you're just starting out, your funnels don't have to be this great. When I first started out, my sales funnels were horrible. I used a blog, and on my blog, once they opted in, I put a video, literally just a video on the actual hidden page with a button. There was no text. I didn't know copywriting. I didn't know all this fancy stuff to make it look really pretty. And understand, I did all this myself. This is not my graphic designers. I have graphic designers, but that's why ClickFunnels is a tool that in my opinion, is the game changer, is because it makes it so people like me that are dummies with tech can drag and drop things around and make it look awesome, like we actually know what we're doing. So you see, like right here, I have the video, which the video is like 32 minutes long. It's not something really short. Like a lot of people do these like 3-minute videos and they're trying to pitch people. That's not really helping anybody. You're not really giving them value. That's probably why they're not buying from you. If you've been doing affiliate marketing before, there's no trust built. So my whole goal as somebody goes through my sales funnel process is to build trust. If they don't buy, I really don't care. My goal is to not have them hate me as they go through the process. So they're like, you know what? I'm not really ready to buy, but I think that guy seems pretty cool. I'm gonna see what he has to going on. Like maybe they're not really trusting me yet, but they're open to hearing from me more, and I can keep building the relationship over time. Then of course I have like social proof down here. This is somebody that's made $500,000 following my advice. Which I understand if you're just starting out, you don't have that stuff. It has some basic copywriting, and then of course you're gonna see on every page it links over to the sales page. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, if you go like right here, it's another video. You notice this one's 22 minutes long. Once we start getting into like lesson 3 and 4, the videos are a little bit shorter. But the first couple days, I'm really just focused on over-delivering on value and helping people understand, like, here's why I can help you. Because if they don't understand why they need a product, why you can help them, why the product can help them, or whatever it be, they're probably not going to buy from you. So of course, like right here, I'm showing about how I'm a super affiliate, and I talk about the process of how I do that, how I dominate leaderboards, how I make the money that I make, and then also how my students have done the same stuff that I'm teaching. And then of course, all the actual videos link over to the sales page, right? And this like video I've spent over 30 hours doing. Now I understand for somebody that's a beginner, this is not something that is going to be realistic. So what you would want to do if you're using your own custom funnel, and I'm going to show you here in a minute, if you're actually interested in using my funnel and leveraging this, I'm going to show you how that works if you're interested. But for you, if you're just starting out building it, what you would want to do is put together a process where it's like a video, you teach something, another video, you teach something, and then just link to the affiliate product. By just doing that, it's going to increase your commissions, hands down. Like if you don't even have all this fancy stuff that I'm doing, this is more advanced. If you don't do this, if you just literally have some videos pre-educating the customer as to why the product's going to help them and why they need it, and then you link over to the actual sales page, you're going to crush the normal amateur affiliates that just don't know what they're doing. Like years ago, when I started getting to the point where I was probably making around, I don't know, $300,000 a year, I wasn't doing even this stuff. I was literally just doing a video and a button below and linking to the sales page, and it worked flawlessly. Then, of course, I have my sales page, which goes more into like kind of some of the stuff I talked to you about, and it really helps them understand like what ClickFunnels is, why it's going to help you, and then, of course, it shows like all the bonuses and stuff you're going to get. So you can see all my testimonials on the page, and then we get down here where it shows like you're going to get this for joining, you're going to get this for joining, you're going to get this for joining, and it basically goes through and shows them everything they're going to get for buying the actual product. There is another difference that what super affiliates do that amateur affiliates don't. You're going to notice if you're in affiliate marketing for a while, anybody that's making a lot of money in affiliate marketing, they don't just recommend a product. They create a bonus package to promote that product, and that kills it. It absolutely kills it. It allows your commissions to go through the roof. Now, something I don't suggest doing that I see a lot of people doing is using something called PLR, private label rights. These are like crappy products. They're horrible. It's just stuff they go pay $50 in license for and throw it on a sales page. And what this is going to do, it's going to get you a one-time sale, but somebody's never going to trust you again. So once they go through those crappy products, they're going to be like, What is this? So when you create an affiliate package, you want to make sure it actually complements what you're selling, because that makes a difference. You want customers to keep buying from you for years to come. I have customers that bought from me for 6 straight years, and it's because I put TLC into all this stuff. So what I'm going to do now, if you're actually interested in learning how to blow up the ClickFunnels affiliate program, I'm going to switch over and show you how I can help you do that. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to talk about like how you can actually license my sales funnel, how all of it works, and then show you the difference, a little bit more about the difference between super affiliates and amateur affiliates. So as you can see, like whatever I promote, I literally dominate leaderboards, and it's because of what I just showed you. So my goal with this video is, regardless if you purchase ClickFunnels through me, right? I wanted to show you how you can go out there and give you some ideas of what you can do. Even if you don't want to promote ClickFunnels, at least if this puts the thought process in your head, like when I sell something, I need to do this stuff or I need to learn this stuff, then I've done my job. That's the goal, right? I want you to learn how to actually sell things properly, because I know later you're going to think about me when you're like, oh, that's where I learned that. So with this program here, I made over $500,000 with this program, and you can see a couple of the other people that were on my team that actually learned from me. The one was I talked about that made $500,000, right? And to get in this book, this is the top leaders in the company for this product. You had to make at least $100,000 in order to do that. Now, as you can see, look right here, this is what I'm consistently used to. This is the kind of money I'm used to, and I've been doing this for years. Like, I literally have regular $5,000 days. That's not even impressive to me. I'm not saying that to brag or be arrogant, but I want you to realize what's possible. Once you learn how to actually do affiliate marketing right, you can scale a very, very big business. Now, another thing that's cool about affiliate marketing, this is why I like affiliate marketing, and I honestly think it's like the best business model out there, is I was in sports in high school, right? And to me, I like competition. When you sell like your own products and stuff like that, it's cool, you can make a lot of money, but you don't really have the competition aspect compared to like when you're actually like doing affiliate marketing. You can compete with like some of the biggest people in the business. Like you can see out here on these leaderboards, if you've been in affiliate marketing for a while, you might know some of these people. I literally dominated the leaderboards and went pound for pound with them because I learned the process that I'm sharing with you here. Now, here's like my favorite moment I like to brag about, and it's because I wasn't really a nobody at this point, right? And I'm hoping you're getting it's like a humble brag. I was proud of myself when this happened. Is like Russell Brunson is the owner of ClickFunnels, right? And this was years ago before he created ClickFunnels, and it was when I started really getting traction. It was because I modeled this process I just taught you. Like the process I taught you, I learned from Russell. And so I started watching how Russell was like creating offers and how he's doing the bonus stack and how he was selling things. And I watched all these other people and I'm like, all right, they're not doing none of this stuff. And like, so I started modeling Russell, and then bam, I shot to the leaderboards. And that was like the real beginning when it's like I started like so-called making it, or whatever you want to say. I started actually like getting results, and it was because I was modeling Russell, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I just kind of watched what he did and I modeled it. Now, here's another great thing, and I didn't talk about this, and I should have. When I talked about, like, I only liked promoting affiliate programs that have leverage, this is why I believe affiliate, like ClickFunnels is one of the best affiliate programs, is because of the fact that it allows you to win free cars. Now, I won 2 cars, which I didn't buy myself. I'm actually now saving up to get a Lambo with ClickFunnels. But basically, I got the cars from my parents. I didn't really care about having cars myself. I did get a motorcycle, but I literally every single month in one of the affiliate programs I promote, I get a $1,200 check just for additional, because I send sales volume. ClickFunnels is the same way. Once you get to 100 members, so if you notice I showed you that diagram earlier about 100 members and 200 members, there's a reason for that. Once you get to 100 members, and that's like around a $4,000 reoccurring income, you get $500 to purchase whatever dream car you want. Once you get 200 members in, you get $1,000 a month for whatever car you want. So basically for me, once I get to the 200 members, I'm going to use that to go towards my Lambo. So that's one of the reasons. Another thing is I actually create like systems. So like if you're actually looking to blow up ClickFunnels, like what I can do is let you leverage my system. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But when I create systems, other people win. Like this is Cynthia. She's in the program that I made $500,000 with, and she also made $500,000 with it. When people actually follow my systems, I don't just build it for myself. I build it so that way like whoever actually works with me, they can get results too. So what I want to do now is I really want to talk to you about the real difference between super affiliates and amateur affiliates. We talked about it throughout this whole training, but I really want to point it out for you. Regardless if you care about joining or not, this is stuff that you want to take notes on. You want to start applying to what you're doing. What most people do is they see the top of the iceberg. I always use this diagram because People think that they're failing because they know the answers, but they really don't. They see what they can see or what they think they know is going on, right? But it's just the top of the iceberg. All the magic that you see people doing that are dominating, it's below the surface. It's the things that they're doing behind the scenes that they don't really talk about. It's the things that you don't really know what they're doing. They're doing it, but you can't really see it. And that's why most people fail, right? They try to model people. And even though like I was getting results from Russell, I literally like studied everything he did, and I was able to get so far. But it wasn't until I actually started like learning from him and buying his products that I understood like, oh, that's why he says that, or that's why he does that. And then it got to the point where things were just like, I mean, money was so easy to make once I learned what was below the surface. When I was above the surface, I was literally just throwing stuff against the wall and hoping something stuck. So what I want to talk about really quick is amateur affiliates. Here's what, if you're struggling, if you're already an affiliate marketer, if you're a beginner affiliate marketer and you're learning this stuff, it's gonna help you to actually get results 10 times quicker. If you've been in affiliate marketing and you failed before, this is why, right? Number one is they don't have a plan they follow. They literally just kind of wing things. They don't really have a system they're following, right? They're just kind of doing what I said. They're piecing things together. They don't understand how to position offers properly. So if you watch what I showed you in my sales funnel, you noticed I do things different than what you're going to see a lot of the affiliates that are promoting ClickFunnels on YouTube, right? They're just like, oh, this is awesome. This is the best thing ever. They're just like, they're trying to get a sell, and they come off very desperate when they do it, and you don't want to do that, right? You got to position it to show people, this is what I got, this is how it will help you, and here's how to get it. The other thing is they don't have their own sales funnel. So I showed you that process. You notice I'm not using any of ClickFunnels sales materials. It's 100% my own. When I first started, I did get results by doing what I told you, where I created a video and then I linked to the sales page. This is called a bridge page. I don't want to get too technical just in case this is new stuff for you. But once I started creating my own sales funnel, that's when everything changed. That's when I started getting results. Now, they also don't have their own bonus package. I talked to you about that earlier, right? They don't have like additional bonuses they get when they sign up. Most people, when they come across something, if you do it right, they will buy because of your bonus more than they will buy because of the actual product. When you structure a bonus package properly, they want the bonus more than they want the product. Finally, they don't have social proof. So you've probably seen me skim through there, but I've created tons of 6 and 7 figure earners. I'm not saying that to come off arrogant, right? But I am confident in my abilities. I'm confident in my abilities to help people get results if they apply themselves. And what a lot of people don't tell you is they just like, hey, you go sign up for this program and you're going to get results. What they fail to tell you is that the reason they get such good results is because they have social proof. They have proof of their own that they've made money. But even those people, right? Like anybody can make money. If you actually apply yourself, you can make money. There's very few people that actually are good teachers. There's very few people that actually have systems that actually show people what to do and they're duplicatable. Anybody that can actually get results for other people, they're going to walk all over the people that just can brag about how much money they make. So here's the thing. If you're actually interested in blowing up ClickFunnels, like if you want to be a part of this, because in my opinion, it is one of the best affiliate programs on the marketplace right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be messing with it. And it's not just because of the fact that I can make money from it, but I've been using ClickFunnels literally since it launched. It's been on the market, I think, for like 3-ish years now. And I started with them in the beginning when like it had bugs. Like in the beginning, honestly, it was kind of buggy. There was errors and everything. I've rode it out for 3 years while they perfected the software, and my whole business is built on it. I sell my products on it. All my affiliate programs are promoted on it, like literally everything. So when you actually partner with me, you're going to be working with somebody that actually practices what they preach. It's not just somebody that's like making up things. Like you're welcome to go search YouTube and look at what other people are offering, but most of the people that are doing it, they can show they make a lot of money with something, but like I said, they don't have results for other people. Like there's very few people out there that have created 6 and 7 figure earners like I have. Like most people, they can make money and brag about it, but if they don't know how to teach you how to do that and they're not a good teacher to show you how to do it, it's not going to work. Now, the next thing is you get coached by me weekly on live web classes. You know, literally every single week I hold a live web class, and understand this is not a pitch. There's no, like, this is a pitch. I'm suggesting like, hey, you join the program with me, right? But on my live web classes, I do not pitch you anything. Like those are for my paid members. They bought some kind of product underneath me, whether it be my products, it's an affiliate product. So I don't sell you anything. There's nothing to sell at that point. You've already bought. And at that point, I'm literally showing you case studies. I'm showing what I'm doing. I'm showing like the things that do work, the things that don't work. Which is honestly, in my opinion, far more valuable than just seeing all the things that win, because you got to understand the logic behind how I got there to win. Next thing is I review your work. Like you're not going to find anybody that will do this for this price point. Like literally the kind of money that I make like yearly, like most people charge a minimum of $10,000 or better for coaching to review your work. You're just not going to find it. There's a reason I have so many successful people, and it's because I do this additional stuff. I'm not in this game just to be here for a few years. I've been doing it for 6 years. There's a reason I have so many testimonials, because I work with you to get results. So what I do is, let's just say you create a sales page, or you create a lead capture page, and it's just horrible. You literally can post that in the group. I'll review it and tell you like, hey, you want to tweak this to get a better result. Now, here's where the real power comes from. We talked about how amateur affiliates don't have a bonus package. They don't have sales funnels. They don't really know how to put anything together, right? You're getting to leverage my sales funnel, but it's not just me, right? You're getting your image put on the sales page too. So you're going to get a carbon copy of my sales funnel, a carbon copy of all the emails I use and write to sell, which if you don't know copywriting, I spent hours. I literally spent a whole month building this sales funnel. And at the same time, a lot of my emails I write take me up to 30 minutes to an hour per day to write. You're getting all of those to leverage. You're also getting my bonus package. So anybody that signs up under you, they get all the same things. There's literally zero advantage for somebody to skip you and come to me. They don't get anything additional. So if they join you, they get the same thing as they get with me. And what's going to happen is they're going through the same sales process. So ask yourself, if I'm scaling this to get to $1,000 a day, if you follow what I'm teaching you and you just get a small fraction of the result, how will that change your life? You're getting the same exact package as I do. Now, you're going to get all my emails, all my social media posts. So I don't know if you follow me on social media. I do have some people on here that actually follow me. They've followed me for years. I literally write posts every single day on social media, and some of these take between 20 to 30 minutes. It just depends on how detailed they are. But nonetheless, if you don't know how to write all the stuff, you don't know copywriting, you don't know how to do all this stuff, and you're kind of just getting started, you don't have to guesswork. I'm literally giving you exactly what I'm using. Now, finally, here's the big thing. Even with all this stuff, even all the tools, all the coaching, everything I'm providing you, if you get stuck, that's the problem where people stop, especially with tech things. They don't know what to do, and they just freeze up. They don't do anything, right? So inside of my Facebook group, you literally can ask for help. I have technical people in there. I'm not a techie. Please don't ask me for tech advice. Like, I suck at it. That's why I have a tech team, right? So all you have to do is ask my team, like, hey, I'm kind of stuck here. Can you help me? We do weekly live webinars and everything, showing how to do all this stuff. So it's not just me there to support you, but it's also my team. Right now, ClickFunnels is one of the best affiliate programs. It's got momentum. Right now, one of the hottest trends is a sales funnel. Even though sales funnels have been around for years, Russell Brunson has massive momentum. He's built over a $100 billion company, and people are just now discovering what ClickFunnels is. There's literally millions of people out there that need this software tool, and they don't know about it yet. So whether it's an offline business owner, an online business owner, a network marketer, somebody that's an affiliate marketing niche, not just make money online, so many people need this tool, and if you actively promote it, you got to ask yourself, could you see yourself signing up 100 people, 200 people over a 3 to 6 month period? And I hope the answer is yes, because if you're consistently marketing it, you're going to get sales consistently. So with that being said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. You can reach out to me on social media if something else just doesn't make sense. But all you have to do if you want to actually check this out, if you even just want to funnel hack me, right? The process of seeing how I do this so you can model it for your own business, all you have to do is go in the description, opt in, and then from there, it'll take you through the process. Now, I want to touch on something. If you're going in to funnel hack me so you can make your own version of this, do not steal. Model me. Do not steal my copy. Do not steal my images. You won't like me. I won't be your best friend if that happens. It's just a fair warning. I have to put that out there because people have literally done that before, and it's not ethical. With that being said, if you have any questions, comment below. And if you have not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, because the difference between me is I'm actually going to share the things I'm doing. I'm going to share what I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm going to show you case studies of what I'm doing. So you're going to want to make sure you subscribe to this channel so that way you can model it for your own business.